back to the music anyway, because that's what we're here for. So when you're writing the album, is it a collaborative process, or do you work on your things in separate rooms? How does it work for you?
Well, the bulk of the album was written, we rented like a lake house in Peterborough, of all places. We were like secluded for, how many weeks? A month or something?
Nearly 2.
Nearly 2?
Nearly, yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like a year.
Felt like a long time. And babe, we didn't like see humans for about 6 weeks or something.
No.
We went to Tesco's a few times and that was it. So it was really intense. But yeah, we were all in the same room for that amount of time writing the album as it is.
And did the picturesque surroundings help you or make it more serene sound?
Yeah, it did. Like after a while, we got cabin fever and started. Yeah, and you kind of lose your ears because you don't know what you're writing in the end. But yeah.
Would you say it's quite a personal album? Do you do it from first person, or do you try and keep it a bit vague so it's not as scary when you perform it live?
I guess when you write them, they mean something to you, like ultimately because you've written down the words. But I guess they appeal to. They kind of anyone can relate to them, I guess. Yeah. But there's a couple of songs in the album that are like really personal.
Yeah. How is that when you have to perform them on stage? Do you get more nervous about the really personal ones, that you're going to get the wobbly bottom chin or anything like that?
No, I don't know.
You're a man, you probably don't do that.
You cry at our last gig when you were doing a cover of I Will Always Love You, and he started crying.
I think we all would, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Did you get the high note?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't.
Okay. Of course.
Question me. No, that never happened. But if it did happen, I would cry because it would be the most embarrassing thing on earth.
I actually believed him. Do you lie in interviews? Is this something bands do? They
haven't told you the truth once.
Oh no.
George has been on several dates.
Yeah.
He's like
the Lothario of the group.
He just clicks his fingers.
I did see on Facebook that you put a shout out today saying you're going to try and get some words into an interview.
Oh,
have you done that yet? No, I've got to ruin that then. What was polka dot underwear or something?
Should I get polka dot underwear? That goes out to you, whoever that was. Joanne from Essex.
We've got to slip that into conversation now.
Banana was another one.
Sorry?
Banana.
What
I remember you
what sort of interview is this?
Okay, so back to the music again. Touring. Will you be writing while you're on the road, or do you just keep touring for touring, concentrate on that, and then have studio time
like
after?
To have kind of set time where we do certain things. So touring is tour.
Okay.
It's gigs. I don't know where we'd fit in writing. Some bands can do it. I think it's when you're at like a big stage, when you're Foo Fighters, you can like play on stage at the stadium all day if you want.
Yeah.
But for us, it's sitting in the back of a van most of the journey. And yeah, you can't really fit it in.
It's not as glamorous as everyone thinks, is it? When you're
No.
relatively early in the stages of things, it's quite hard work for you all, isn't it?
I mean, we only have like 4 personal assistants each,
I know.
which gets really hard, and you need a 5th sometimes.
It's pretty glamorous, like 5 in a travel lodge room, though.
Oh, yeah. Cozy.
Yeah.
Cozy, yeah.
Wake up and that smell is like.
That's
disgusting.
Provided you can sneak them in the first place.
Yeah.
That's the other problem.
Yeah.
So you do it in a shady manner, under the radar, do you?
There's normally like 10 of us like in our crew, and then we have to sneak a lot of people in. It's cool though, it's fun.
It makes it all more fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more
Then
banter
the 20
going on.
girls as well.
Of course.
It's compulsory.
Painted a nice image of yourselves in this interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so plans for 2012, have you got festivals sorted or anything like that, or is that still in conversation stage?
In talks.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to getting the album out before festivals so we can play it.
And will you read the reviews when the album's out, or do you not do that? Is that scary?
I like to look at them. Just
My dad
fun.
collects all the reviews and then shows me them. I'm like, I don't really want to read like loads of reviews, because you do. It's when you read loads, you're like, well, what should I be doing, sort of thing. What's good about it?
And some of the insults are quite witty as well.
Yeah, if you
you
get
enjoy them a
insulted,
little
it's
bit?
just like we got some a while ago.
What was it, Bryan Adams one? I can't remember.
Something about
Pop.
sounds like a Bryan Adams. We were like, great, he's big, isn't he?
He's a ledge.
Successful. Yeah, so that's fine. We sound like him. Not that it did, but
Yeah, that's the...
thank you, Rock Magazine, for that generic Rock Magazine.
What would be the worst comparison you could get for you? Is there an artist that you've ever had that they've said, oh, they sound like this, and you're like, no, we don't at all?
For
Oh no, I don't want to say it.
Bryan Adams.
Yeah.
There's a few like kind of bands that we don't see ourselves looking at, but then we kind of get pigeonholed with them. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're from the same area or the same age.
Yeah.
But we don't see our music sounding like that. But
Didn't you tour with Lower Than Atlantis at one
yeah, we did
point?
that on our last tour.
Last but one.
Last but one. Yeah.
They're doing really well at the moment,
Yeah,
and getting
they're
good airplay. But you're getting really good response from XFM at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel that they're really backing you and helping push you forward?
Yeah,
with-
apparently we've been played quite a bit, which is good. So we did a session a few weeks ago.
Yep, that should be out soon.
Yeah, that's just go. That's pretty good.
Were you pleased with your performances? Did you
I
think you
it
did a
went
good job?
really well. We hadn't played for a couple of weeks, but it went
Luckily,
well.
all of our assistants were on hand that day, so
Yeah. The makeup stock was high.
Yeah. You
What's
need a
in
lot
your-
of makeup for radio. So.
That is true. What's on your rider then? What do you try and get people to bring your assistants?
5 Japanese children,
Yes. Essential.
mixed sexes. They have to be pajamaed head to toe in like corduroy.
Love a bit of corduroy.
No,
Hungary.
Barocca.
We do have Brock.
We have Barocca. And
It's
what
always
else?
always tortilla chips, hummus, baguettes, Barocca,
Jack Daniels, 48 beers.
fruit juice, smoothies.
It's a roller coaster of healthy and
Yeah, it's kind of
Quite
like
a mix
it's
in
a
there, isn't
compromise
it?
of.
it's a real cocktail.
death.
It really is.
We basically make a sandwich of everything on the
It's
rider.
called a tour witch. That was probably one of the words of the last tour.
Sandwich. but
Oh,
on
I
tour.
get it.
Tour witch.
Nice
I
word.
wasn't calling you a tour witch. That was an insult.
So this isn't going well. So you've got 2 big dates this week, haven't you? Is it
Yeah, we're
Milton
playing,
Keynes and Coco?
That's right, yeah.
Mm.
We're kind of doing a warm-up show in Milton Keynes, which I haven't played ever in this band.
No.
So, yeah. Have you been to Milton Keynes?
I think I have. I'm not going to tell you who I saw at Milton Keynes though.
Tell us.
Oh.
Tell us.
Uh-oh.
Street cred's going to go way down. Robbie Williams.
That's cool. I saw him
That's cool.
this year, last year,
Oh, okay.
with Take That.
Yeah,
I saw Take That.
We
Oh,
all,
yeah.
we all went, didn't we?
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah, we all went. We were sat in different places though, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I put face paint on my face though.
That's
That's
weird.
going too far.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Should just-
Okay, so London dates. Do you get more nervous about them? Is there more pressure on you to perform well because it's music scene and
Yeah,
I'd say so because we kind of see London as our local town anyway, and so we've always got our friends and seeing family looking at you sometimes that can be a little bit daunting.
Yeah.
But
there's always more pressure when there's people,
yeah,
in the crowd.
it's always just that little bit more exciting sometimes.
there's a buzz, is there, about it?
Yeah,
The last London gig was great. We played with Ash at the Forum.
yeah,
That was probably the best gig at tour for me anyway.
yeah,
Normally London gigs are kind of hit or miss. When they hit, they're like really good.
yeah,
What were Ash like? Were they nice tour buddies?
Yeah, really
yeah. Very
great people.
Tim seems really down to earth always, I think.
he's
Yeah.
such a nice guy.
Nice.
Yeah, they were very welcoming and humble. It's good.
Do they try and give you pearls of wisdom when you tour with these established acts? Do they try and give you tips, or do they just think...
We had a few events on that tour, didn't we?
Yeah.
The first night we had a crazy lock-in in this mad Irish gangsters pub.
Yeah, it was nuts.
We literally spent about an hour trying to get out. He wouldn't let us out.
Yeah, I was getting quite scared towards
I
the last
thought,
5 minutes.
This is it.
He took us into his cellar and pulled out this key that was about that big. It was like, I want you to open my safe now. And we were like,
Good accent.
thanks. And we were like, okay. And like, he had this safe in the corner. He was like, open it. So we put the key in, like opened it. It was like, and it was just empty. And then he wouldn't let us have his cellar. It was quite scary. His name, Dermot.
Dermot, with
If
his
you're
mate-
watching Dermot.
his mate DJ Mech as well.
DJ Mech.
Who told us he was going to bomb us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Within the first.
that's why we wanted to get out.
Yeah.
And our rock and roll merch guy had a little incident on that tour as well. With
Oh,
a
yeah.
certain dressing room.
With the
You have
dressing
to
room.
share this.
He walked in on someone getting changed.
But we can't say.
Was
We
it
can't say
full
that.
frontal action? Sort of.
Top frontal.
Oh, so it was a woman.
Oh.
Not necessarily.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't
No,
matter
it's-
with a bit of man nipple, would it?
Yeah. Okay, it stops there. But yes,
Secret
that
top.
happened.
Oh. If I Google, can I find out who it was? Is it somewhere on the internet?
No, it's not. It's only in our minds.
Oh, damn it.
The YouTube link is set as private at the moment, so
don't tease me.
He was wearing a head camera at the time. They captured everything. Yeah.
On that bombshell, I think we're going to wrap this up.
Cool.
So good luck for 2012. I think it's going to be a biggie.
Cool.
And have a good day.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks.